Friday morning here on the Sunrise Show as we shine the spotlight this morning on a big event that returns to the Portland Expo Center this weekend. We're talking about the Portland Seafood and Wine Festival. There you see a look at the event from years past. It is a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday affair this year, which is actually big news because in the past, this has always been just a two-day event. But this year they have added a Sunday affair at the Portland Expo Center. As you imagine, the name says it all. A whole lot of local seafood and a whole lot of good wine, beer, and spirits for the next 3 days at the Expo Center. And this morning, we get ready in our Sunrise Studios with a special guest. Her name is Katrina Eddy. She is the woman behind Lobster Dogs Portland. They are one of the vendors that you can check out at the Seafood and Wine Festival. So, lots to talk about here. It caught my attention that for the first time ever, this event will feature lobster from Maine. Maine lobster, as in the state of Maine. And that's what you have in your food truck all the time. So tell me about this Maine lobster and how we finally have it here at the Seafood and Wine Festival.
Well, we are franchised from the East Coast, and we bring the lobster in because if you're going to have lobster, it needs to be Maine lobster. And we do the Maine style lobster rolls because there's many different styles.
Let's break it down.
Yeah.
You put one together for me earlier. I'll hold it in my hands so that the camera can get a good look this morning. What is involved in your lobster roll?
It is a toasted split top bun with just a quick swipe of mayo, and then we put cold lobster on it, and then we put seasonings and then melted butter.
Man needs more than just one roll. So you have a variety
Correct.
of rolls that you serve up at Lobster Dogs. What else?
Correct. And we also have stuffed avocados.
Okay.
So we have one that has pico de gallo and chimichurri, and you can put any meat on it.
I wasn't clear in my questioning. I meant, what other kind of rolls do you serve?
Oh, we have crab rolls and shrimp rolls.
Okay, crab rolls, shrimp rolls, lobster rolls, and then the stuffed avocados.
Correct.
How do you stuff an avocado?
Really, it's more like an avocado salad. So we cut it up and then pile things on top.
Okay, we're going to do something special here this morning. We're going to bring someone from behind the scenes to in front of the camera. Her name is Eileen. Eileen, step in. You can be on the other side here of Katrina. What Eileen said she was willing to do was do a blind taste test. And by blind, we just have you close your eyes and we trust that you'll keep them closed. Eileen is going to taste either your crab roll or your lobster roll. That's what we have here, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And you're going to determine which one of these we're feeding you this morning. So Eileen, I trust you. Oh, geez. Did you see me pick that up? I'm so bad at this game. now I'm moving them all around, Eileen. I'm switching them back and forth. Who knows which one I'm going to pick up, but now give me both your hands without showing me your eyes. I'm going to place that in your hand. I figure that you could probably determine how to get that into your mouth without looking. And then Eileen, after you
23 years, I can't remember how at this moment.
After you take the bite and you kind of experience what's happening in your mouth, Eileen, tell me and tell our audience this morning. Oh, I got to let them know so they know if you're right or wrong. Don't listen. The correct answer is lobster. Lobster. All right, Eileen, if you've been...
My eyes are still closed, I promise.
You can actually open them now. Don't look down.
Okay.
Did we feed you a shrimp roll, a crab roll, or a lobster roll?
Lobster?
She's so good at this game. How about give her a round of applause, Katrina? Yes,
Yeah,
Eileen,
wonderful.
from behind the scenes to in front of the camera, nailing it on this Friday morning. So here's the next plan. If you could build right now one more roll for me, we're going to bring in a guy named Rod Hill. He's really the designated eater on the show, and Rod will sample the goodness that is Lobster Dogs Portland. You can check him out this weekend at the Portland Expo Center. Real quick, Rod, the details on this weekend show. Let's put them up on the screen. There they are. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday, you see all the hours, and if you want more information, it's available at PDX seafoodandwinefestival.com. But first, we shine the sunrise spotlight this morning on a big event that's coming back to the Portland Expo Center today, tomorrow, and Sunday. It is the Portland Seafood and Wine Festival. This is a look at the event from years past. Lots going on there. Of course, you've got all that seafood. You've got a whole bunch of local wine. They also serve beer and spirits there. They even say there's activities for the kids. And kids 10 and under are free, by the way. Yes, they're allowed in, and they're actually free if they're 10 and under. This morning in the Sunrise Studio, we have one of the food vendors that you can check out this weekend at the big event. She is the woman behind Lobster Dogs Portland. She is Katrina Eddy, and she is adding the finishing touch to her lobster, shrimp, and crab rolls. Should we bring in the designated eater for this segment?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's bring him in. Coming in, batting cleanup.
I have arrived.
Designated eater, Rod Hill.
Ooh,
So I
looks
thought
good.
here, Rod,
Yeah.
I've got questions aplenty for Katrina. Maybe you could take good bites of all that goodness, the lobster, the shrimp, and the crab rolls. Get to it, Rod, and we'll come back to you for some takes on the food.
Oh, wow.
I'm curious about the lobster most specifically because this Portland Seafood and Wine Festival has never had lobster from Maine at the event before. before. This year they do, thanks to your little business, Lobster Dogs. Tell me about this business because it started on the other side of the country.
Correct. It's a small franchise that started in North Carolina that I fell in love with and just had to bring it here. The next closest one is Denver, so we're your only option.
He's liking it.
Yeah.
Keep eating. We're coming to you in a moment.
I'll take your time.
Okay. So this weekend, obviously, you're at the Seafood and Wine Festival. Where would I normally find you? Because you don't have a set brick and mortar spot.
Correct. We do pop-ups, so we go to breweries, wineries, and we in any business that'll let us come visit. And we post our schedule on social media every Sunday night.
Let me tell you about there's a local TV business. It's called KGW. They're at 15th and Jefferson in Portland. You can come by there anytime you want and set up shop right there.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
This food is that good. Okay, and then the last question.
Take your time.
This weekend at the event itself, because you have a few different items on your menu, what are you actually serving at the Portland Seafood and Wine Festival?
So we will have our classic lobster roll, as well as our crab roll and shrimp roll, and then we have our stuffed avocado salad.
You are going to have the stuffed avocado. How does one stuff an avocado?
Well, it's more, we quarter it, and then we're going to layer it with pico de gallo and black bean and corn salsa, and then you can get lobster, crab, or shrimp on. And then we add some chimichurri sauce to the top and chipotle ranch.
It's more of like an avocado salad, if you will, with some good meat on top. All right, Rod, hopefully you've had a bite of all three rolls. The lobster, the crab, and the shrimp. Describe them, please.
The crab. I mean, the crab's fun too. You can't mess up crab. Crab is so flipping good, right? But the lobster, let me compliment you. Sometimes you get lobster, I think it's because it's overcooked. If I'm right, it's kind of rubbery. Does that mean they overcooked it? But yours is tender and delightful and really good.
Wonderful.
Really wonderful. Yeah. And the shrimp is shrimp, man. Oh, man. It's all really, really good.
I stole your butter spoon so I could have a bite of the salad. We're out of time, but we had to give you the information on the Portland Seafood and Wine Festival, where you can check out Lobster Dogs today, tomorrow, and Sunday. You see the hours. If you need and want more info, check them out at PDX seafoodandwinefestival.com. Rod Hill with that full mouth of food.
Wow.
The forecast, please.